Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Taquanda Taylor and I'm an author. My debut novel, Power, is currently available in paperback on Amazon. I am currently in the editing process for my second novel and currently writing my third. So this channel pretty much just follows me on my journey to becoming a full-time author or a full-time writer, I should say. Pretty much this video though, if you can tell by the title, doesn't have a whole lot to do with writing or what is going on with my books. I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about a thought that has been on my mind pretty much for the last, 2019? So the last 5 years. I went back to school in 2011. I got my bachelor's in creative writing. I graduated in 2014. And when I graduated, I kind of had the idea of going back to school and getting my master's. But I did so much schooling and I wanted to put out a book. And so I did that and I kind of put it on the back burner. But it has been on my mind a lot lately of going back to school to get my master's. And I just wanted to talk it out with you guys because I honestly don't know what the next step is going to be as far as my education. Now, I know that you don't need a degree to write a book. You don't have to study creative writing. You don't have to study necessarily English, I'm guessing. But it is something that I did because I was in a really dark place in my life in 2011. I was struggling with a lot because I do suffer from depression, and I was about to turn 26 years old and just realized that, you know, when they ask you in school, where do you see yourself by this time, or where do you see yourself at this point in your life? I had always seen myself when I turned 25, or by the time I was 25, you know, living out these dreams of being a writer, being an actress, just really pursuing these dreams that I've had since I was a little girl. And 25 was coming to a close. And I wasn't doing that. I was working in retail. I was working, I wasn't even customer service at the time. I was working security. And I just hit like a really low point and just was really depressed and really just contemplating what was the meaning of life. What is life? Because what was going on with my life. And then I heard, it was funny, I actually logged onto my email to just kind of go through my email, and an advertisement popped up on the side, as ads do. And I swear our computers and our phones and our tablets and maybe even our TVs, they are watching us, you guys. It is crazy because I don't think I even voiced it out loud of like what is going on with my life, but I had mainly wanted to pursue acting, but I did always enjoy writing. I had started writing when I was 14 years old. So I enjoyed writing, but it wasn't something that I necessarily thought of as a career. I had written like a few things here and there, just kind of playing around with it. Just really didn't think that I would pursue it full time as a career. I thought I would focus more on my acting. That was what I had dreamt of since I was, you know, a itty bitty girl. So when I logged into my email, this ad popped up on the side for a school, Full Sail University, offering online classes as well as on-campus classes. And they pretty much specialize in entertainment. So they teach everybody, you know, the things that happen in entertainment. And one of the courses was creative writing for entertainment. And when I saw that, it was like a light bulb went off. I was like, you know what? I've been putting off going back to school. I've been putting off really chasing my dreams and focusing so much of my energy into working and making sure that I had money to pay my bills and pay my rent and have, you know, a roof over my head and to be able to eat. And then I had owned 2 dogs at the time, and now I need to make sure that they have food. And it was just big, you know, I've just put so much energy into that, and I wasn't really putting a lot of focus onto what I wanted to do professionally. So I made the decision to reach out to the school. I spoke with an advisor. I did the application. I got accepted. I did the loans. I applied for the loans. So I went and I did the courses, and I graduated with my bachelor's. And I have been thinking a lot about going back to get my master's. Now, I don't necessarily think I'm in a bad place. I don't feel like I'm in a bad place. I do feel at the age, I can't even believe I'm going to say this out loud. At the age of 34, then I want to cry now, and I don't know why. I don't know why I want to cry. It's just because I'm 34 years old and my life is nowhere where I thought it was going to be. And I know that that is pressure that I put on myself. No one else puts that pressure on me. I put that completely on myself. But this is this type of stuff that makes me sad, and that makes me anxious, and makes my depression like spike. And I can't even believe I'm crying about this, but I just kind of realized that at the age of 34, I'm kind of done working for other people. I am just kind of done helping other people build their companies, you know, places like retail companies that started from somewhere. That was somebody else's dream and they started it, and you know, either they passed on and they passed the realm of it or the ownership of it to somebody else, but that was still somebody else's dream. And you going to work every day, or me going to work every day, is me helping that person's dream thrive. And I just realized I'm tired of helping other people make their dreams a reality and help their dreams thrive. And then I'm putting mine on the back burner because, you know, we live in a day and age where a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck or struggling to eat. And, you know, and that is something that I've dealt with growing up and in my adulthood. And I just, you know, I always put so much focus on work, and then that takes away from what I want to do, not going out on auditions or not writing and things like that. And I think I'm just done. And I think I don't know if getting my or going back to get my master's is going to help lift me up a little bit more, or what exactly I can achieve with having my master's. But it is a thought that has been on my mind of possibly going back to school. I'm sorry, you guys. I have no idea why I'm crying. I did not sit down to record this video with the intent in crying. So I am crying. It is hot and I have my fan blowing, but it is still hot. So I'm sweating. That's what it is. I'm not crying, you guys. My eyes are sweating. I don't really know why. And now I feel like my thoughts are like all over the place with this video. So I apologize, you guys. This was not the intent of this video, for me to like break down and have an entire emotional like moment. But yeah, so it's just one of those things. I don't know if going back to school right now is the best thing for me, though, because of the plan that I have for this next year of my life. I'm just trying to, and I think I've talked about it in another video. Sometimes I record videos, you guys, and then I forget what I talked about. I think something just went in my eye. But so sorry. So I decided that, you know, at the age of 34, I'm just kind of tired of helping other people's dreams thrive while putting mine on the back burner. There's a lot of days where I come home from work and I am absolutely exhausted and I can't keep my eyes open to decide that I want to write. Or I come home and, like, you know, I did work today and I was planning on trying to sit down because I was a little more awake today than I was the last couple of days when I was supposed to record this video. And I was thinking of just, oh, well, since I'm awake, instead of taking a nap like I have been, how about I, you know, get some writing done? And then I remembered I have to do a video. And that's the other thing is I'm, you know, with working and it takes so much of my time. And like I said, I come home exhausted. There are days where I don't want to record a video. I don't have the energy. And then that puts this, which is, you know, something that I enjoy doing and I want to grow this platform, puts it on hold. And, you know, people like YouTubers who are consistent and me recording every other week or once a month or stuff like that, it doesn't breeds consistency and it doesn't, you know, build trust. And why would anybody want to subscribe? And that's why I'm, you know, have been for like the last 4 or 5 years sitting at, you know, less than 100 subscribers, is because I don't have the energy to post. I don't have the motivation to post. And then I wanted to do this all about following my journey to being a writer. But then there's times where I don't even sit down to write because I come home from a job where I'm helping someone else's dream or keeping someone else's dream afloat. And I'm not focusing on mine because I'm so tired. So I know that I feel like I'm rambling. I probably am. I just kind of needed to get this out. I definitely am rambling. But so I don't know if school right now is the best idea, because I am trying to put a couple things into place so that I can leave this job. I posted a video a couple years ago that I quit my job, and I stopped working for a couple months because I kind of needed that breather, and I was very depressed, and I just could not continue to go back to that place. But life beckons, and bills, like, so you kind of got to work. But I am trying to put some things into place so that I can, leave this job and not have to get another job, because I've got things lined up that will help me out financially, where I'm focusing on what I want to do with my life and not what I need to do to keep my head above water, which is pretty much what most of us do these days, is keep our heads above water. So I don't know if going back to school is the right time, but it's been something that's just been heavy on my mind lately. It's just going back to school and getting my master's, and I don't know. I just kind of I want you guys' thoughts on that. Like, do you guys think that because I've been thinking about it so much that maybe I should probably look into it more? I don't know. I just need some guidance. I think that's what I need. I think that's the reason why I decided to record this video. I started like trying to plan out my year, because like I said, I have a plan for this year. So I've started like month by month and week by week what I'm going to post for my videos on YouTube, and what I'm going to, do for other social media sites and things like that. And I think the reason why I chose this video or this topic for this video is I just want a little guidance, you guys. I feel maybe slightly lost. Do not start crying again, Taquanda. I feel slightly lost, and I think I just kind of need a little guidance. What is your take on everything, pretty much? Not just me possibly going back to school, but just everything in my life, y'all. You guys are the people I talk to, because I life. Yeah, so I've been thinking about going back to school. If I go back to school, I'm worried that is going to take away from my writing a lot, like working a full-time job is, because I would choose to do online courses again as opposed to going to campus, and online courses are a little harder to take because of how compact they are. Everything is kind of thrown at you at once. Yeah, so I think that'll take a little bit away, but it's been on my mind and I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm at a crossroads right now. I made this decision when I turned 34 that I wanted to get out of the current situation that I'm in. And now I feel like I'm about to throw myself back into an even difficult situation. So just give me your thoughts, you guys. I'm going to go before I break down and cry again on this camera. I can't even believe that I did that. Oh, let me know what you guys think. And also, before I go, I don't do this at the end of my videos. I feel like it's just so weird. It's like begging for something. And I guess I've always felt like a very prideful person, and can't do that. But, girls got to survive. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more. I am trying to keep a very consistent schedule. So subscribe, hit the notification bell to find out exactly when I'm posting. Leave me a comment, give me your thoughts, give me encouragement. I probably need a little bit of that. And also, with me currently working on my third book, I am going to be recording daily, I guess, vlogs, daily updates on how my progress is going, what's going on with that process to get this out. But I'm only sharing those on my Patreon account that I created like a year ago or something like that. So if you guys are interested in knowing exactly what is going on with me and with my writing and getting daily videos, as opposed to an update maybe every week or every other couple weeks that I sit down to talk about writing, go ahead and click the link. It's just $1 a month. That's all it is, $1 a month, and then you get access to see all of my daily videos of what's going on, and you guys are getting the raw video. You won't see me sit here and I sat here and tried to put myself together for this video. You guys will not see that. There will probably be days where I will be put together, depending on the day and the time of day. But there's probably going to be a lot where I'm like laying in bed and I just got some words in, and so I'm updating on how the process is going or how the story's going or where I'm at in the publishing journey. I'm going to be posting all of that daily. I am committing myself to this daily, and it only costs $1 to be able to get those updates. So I'll put the link to my Patreon account in the description below. And that is all I have. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this video if you made it to the end, because it is a mess. And that's all I've got, you guys. Bye.